Hi, I'm David Horowitz with Real-Time Music Solutions, and I'm thrilled to introduce Rehearsal Live Share, which we are incredibly excited about. In case you're not familiar with it, Rehearsal Live Share is our remote music rehearsal technology. In a moment, I'll give you a guided tour of RLS, but first, allow us to clarify what it is and exactly how it works. Rehearsal Live Share involves a director and participants. The director leads an RLS session, is seen and heard at all times, and has exclusive control over navigation and playback. The participants are the singers or instrumentalists and only see and hear each other during conversation mode when the music is stopped. When the director presses play, that play command is sent to all the participants, and the accompaniment track will begin to play on each participant's computer. Due to the inherent limitations of internet technology, the playback of the track, and thus the performance of each participant, will occur at ever so slightly different times, and it is for this reason that they are disabled from hearing each other during playback. However, as the music plays, their performances are relayed back to the director and automatically aligned properly to the accompaniment track. The result is that the live performances by our participants are fully synchronized for the director. Now, as I mentioned, RLS requires some type of accompaniment track for the musicians to play or sing over, whether it's a MIDI file or an audio file, or even just a click track. You need some type of guide for the participants to play along with so that the music may be synchronized on the director's end. Now, for this demonstration, I'll be using a MIDI file as the accompaniment track, and so for that reason, I'll be using RMS Coach for my Rehearsal Live Share session, but we do support audio files as well if that's what you're using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open RMS Coach, and this is the latest version that contains RLS. And the first thing we're going to notice is the standard RMS Coach interface. This is the same one that's been around for a while now, but what's new is this selection in the Tools menu, Live Share. And this is how we start a live share session. When I select this, we get this window, a little live share window that contains all of our cast members that are connected with our show. When they are available, meaning when they have RMS Coach open and have been added to this show, they will appear in this list with a green dot. I'm going to select some here and click on Rehearse. When I do that, the live share window opens, and once my cast members accept the invite, you will see them enter the session. Now, the first thing you'll notice is this default director view, which displays the camera of a selected participant in this big window. And I can cycle through the participants by clicking on these arrows here. But we also have some other views, which you can change to by clicking on these icons here in the upper right. The mixer view has volume, panning, and mute controls for each participant, as well as volume and mute controls for the accompaniment track. Now, bear in mind that these controls only change the mix for me, and each participant has independent controls for what they hear respectively. In addition to mixer view, there is the grid view, where we can display all the participants in a grid. Okay, so here we have our participants here in an RLS session, and by default, no music is playing. The accompaniment track is stopped, and so that means we're in conversation mode. In conversation mode, the participants can hear each other. Say hi to each other, guys.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Ellen.
So whenever the music is stopped, conversation mode is occurring, but once I hit play, that's when the RLS magic starts to happen. As I mentioned, the participants cannot hear each other during playback, but they will always hear me, the director, and I'm able to coach them and provide comments during playback. So let's play a song and see RLS in action. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to navigate to a different song. I'm going to go to Moonshine, song number 9. And whenever I change songs, the command is sent to each participant's machine, and the song that they have selected also changes. I'm also going to navigate to measure 49. I'm going to go back a couple measures. Are you guys ready?
All right, I'm good.
All right, here we go.
Stop your yawning. Don't cry, baby. Day will be dawning.
Okay, so that's our quick tour of RLS. We hope that you found it helpful. As always, feel free to contact us if you have any questions about Rehearsal Live Share by Real Time Music Solutions. Thanks for watching.